I'd miss out on a chance to be stuck in the Middle East during a war. That sounds like a f***ing epic story. Me, I'm there, come get me, no war or no food, dead policeman, I took his f***ing gun, I'm held up for the final f***ing stand. I've lived long enough anyway. I'm taking the first f***ing plane back. Oh, let me run, oh my god, I'm so scared, I found a way out. You're a f***ing coward, and you're gonna get what you deserve. Kill me, don't give a shit.
Alright, so like usual, Andrew Tate is just losing his shit because people are leaving Dubai and it's getting bad publicity after it was hit by some missiles and drones from Iran. So now Tate and a bunch of influencers are trying to help them do PR and convince everyone it's safe there, which is mostly just making things worse and turning people away even more. Like, everyone's joking about how these influencers are doing more to hurt Dubai's reputation than any missile attack ever could. Like Ian Miles Chong, to prove how amazing Dubai's nightlife is, he posted a video of him and his friend at a nightclub, and he said the place is alive, you can't beat this city. But in the video, the guy he's with looks like he's barely alive. I mean, him and Ian look miserable. It's just a sad scene, which people are saying Ian's getting paid to post videos like this. But if I were in charge over there, I'd pay him not to post this. Like, the missile attacks are better publicity than this. You know, I think I'd rather be dodging drones and missiles than dodging Ian Miles Chong. Like, people in Dubai should be more concerned about an Ian Miles Chong jump scare over a missile attack. So I'm sure that video will bring everyone back to Dubai, or maybe Andrew Tate yelling at them will. It's so funny, they just have the worst people promoting Dubai. Tate has been posting about it nonstop since the war broke out, and he's been going nuts over it. Of course, he's trying to act like a badass. At first, he was acting like he was in Dubai during the strike, but he wasn't, which he seemed kind of disappointed about. So to prove he's still an alpha male who's fearless, he's going to travel to Dubai, and he's going off on everyone for leaving, for being cowards, which is rich coming from him, who just did a whole apology tour over being at a nightclub when an inappropriate song played. You know, he was going around apologizing and snitching on his friends, but now he's trying to convince everyone he's still the top G because he's gonna go to Dubai.
Oh, the bombs are coming, the bombs. Let me just give half of my money away, because I'm worried about a couple little bombs. What kind of pussy are you? You wanna get rich or not? You're scared of some little bomb for it, just catch it. Bro, wait till I'm back. I wish I was there right now live streaming. I'm so mad they've closed the airspace, I can't get in. I just catch it like a baseball, just throw it away. F*** off, you ain't bombing me. I ran. Get the f*** out of here. Top G, you ain't bombing me.
Someone said to me, Andrew, what happens if you get there and everything gets a whole bunch worse? And my answer is this: good. Because when it all goes down, I'm not going to be sitting here outside tweeting, I'm so glad I ran away. I'm so glad I peed my pants and I wasn't there. No, my life story is I was there. I was held up in the hotel spraying my AK at the Iranian army before I got hit by a drone. That's where I was. I was in the war, because that's where I lived. I didn't run, I was there. So I hope it gets worse. I hope I get stranded there. Give me a gun.
So Tate and his crew decided to travel to Dubai, but I think the airports are closed, so they had to go to Saudi Arabia first, then do a road trip to the UAE. And when they're in the airport, again, Tristan and Andrew started going off about how everyone's being a baby about the strikes and they need to toughen up. And while they're saying this and trying to act like tough guys, they're being carted around the airport like two old ladies with bad knees. You know, these guys can't even walk through an airport, and they're talking about how people need to toughen up.
There's war, there's missiles, there's bombs. When did everyone become such a fucking baby?
You sound like a baby. Oh, there's missiles. Where?
A fucking baby.
Oh,
what do you think a missile could do? Kill you?
I'm going to my house.
I'm going to my fucking house, and no one's gonna stop me. What's the problem? What's some big problem? Fucking pissy pants. Pampers must be making a fortune. First world problems.
A few missiles. Jesus Christ.
Then once they got to Saudi Arabia, they had to take a bus through the desert, which they sounded more worried about the bus ride than anything else.
The bag's in here. I sure know.
Are you the driver?
Yes.
Don't crash. We're good.
We're good. It's in the bag.
Desert Mountain bus.
To the bag. Yeah, bus to the desert mountains.
No one's ever died in a bus before.
What could possibly go wrong?
And Tate, of course, didn't handle the bus trip very well. He started having a meltdown because he's not used to slumming it with the peasants. he didn't realize how difficult it would be. It's so funny, he's acting like they would have this epic adventure where he's dodging missiles and fighting his way through the desert. But in reality, the biggest thing they had to overcome was they got stuck at a bus stop, and Tate threw a temper tantrum over it because they're crossing the border and it's taken a while, and Tate got anxious because he started to feel like he was a peasant. So he just started losing his shit about how famous he is and how he's used to flying private and having everybody wait on his command. So this trip was rough for him. I think he was starting to regret it, not because it was dangerous, but because he wasn't being pampered enough.
Why have we been stuck here for 2.5 hours?
Because that's the nature of the game.
You know what? Genuinely, I forgot what being a normal person is like. And when you're a normal person, you need to have patience. I forgot about that. Because, you know, I get like straight on the jet, straight off the jet. Mr. Tate, right to the front, VIP. I totally forgot that normal people have to wait for
Lines and shit.
lines.
We've been waiting all day.
Waiting. How do you get anything done? I don't have to wait for anything. They give me what I want right away. They're waiting for me. They treat me better than they treat anyone else. All the service, if a location has X amount of service, all the service goes to me and everyone else has to share a fraction of my leftovers. They share the breadcrumbs as I enjoy the feast of service because I'm a globally renowned A-list celebrity. But on this particular adventure, I'm like a normal man. I'm like a normal guy.
I like it.
No, it's shit. And I forgot how spoiled I am. I cannot wait to get back to the private jet terminal and then hand me a cigar and say, Mr. Tate, your jet's ready, get straight on the plane. Because even the other people who fly private, you're not a celebrity. You may have money, you're not the top. I'm the most loved man alive. So it's like, I've got the best human experience ever. I've got the best life ever. Everyone loves me. My life's fantastic. I live on T-bone steaks, and now I'm being forced to ingest a shit sandwich. The moral to this story is that sometimes it's good to go back to remember and appreciate how far you've come and how spoiled you are, but f all that. I don't want to go back. I don't want to live like you fucking people. I don't want to not be famous. The best thing ever is to be rich and no one know who you are, said the fucking coward who's afraid of a little bit of jail or a few assassination attempts. No, everyone's gonna know who the I am, and everyone's gonna know how fucking rich I am. That's what I want. You know me. You know my face. The police know me. Everyone knows me. Random cops in random GCC countries know me. I went to Kazakhstan and we got fucking mobbed in Istanbul. I'm the most famous man alive. Everyone fucking knows me. I don't want to go back. That's how I want to stay. Give me my shit pronto. Rich as fuck. A-list. Mr. Important. This experience of going back to being one of you is revolting.
So this trip really hurt his ego, and I think he might have been the one holding everybody up because he also got detained at one point. Because while they're crossing the border, they had to get off the bus and stand in line to go through customs. But Tate thought he was entitled to waiting on the bus for the line to die down, but they thought it was suspicious, so they ended up detaining him and questioning him, which his response was, "Don't you know who I am?"
So I'm eating crackers in some kind of detention center thing. Everyone was getting off the bus and finding their suitcases. There was a huge line, so I just sat on the bus. Ignored the line, waited for the entire line to go down. I just sat on the bus, and because I stayed on the bus when everyone else was off the bus, they assumed I was trying to avoid this check. Swabbing everything down, and they're questioning me, and going through my entire history. I'm in some terrorist detention center for some terrorist check. So now I'm detained. But I have crackers. Welcome to the Middle East. I guess tensions are high for some reason. I'm like, do you know who I am? One of the guy goes, no. The other guy goes, yeah, I know you are. I'm like, then why are you detaining me? Well, but you stayed on the bus, it's suspicious. I'm like, bro, do you think I'm a fucking terrorist? Jesus Christ. Human trafficker, maybe.
But they did finally make it to Dubai, so now everyone there is safe from attacks because the Tate brothers have finally arrived and are going to fight off all the missiles for them. And as soon as they got there, the airport started to open back up, so that whole trip was kind of pointless. But at least the Tates proved how fearless they are. You know, it wasn't easy for Andrew, but he managed to survive, and his fans are amazed by it. Like this Tate fan account said, despite the danger, Tate is on his way to Dubai, fearless. And it's funny because they say Dubai is the safest place in the world, while also at the same time acting like it's a complete war zone Tate is going into. So Hopefully Tate and Ian Miles Chong can save Dubai. Let me know what you guys think about it though, and check out the Patreon if you like this video. It's definitely worth it. I've been covering everybody crashing out over Candace Owens and Tim Dillon. MAGA's been melting down over them. Also, Joe Rogan's been arguing with some of his conspiracy theory guests, which has been hilarious. And there are over 180 exclusive videos on there I post every week, so if you're a fan of the channel, check it out. It's definitely worth it. I'll put a link in the description.